Hi, I'm Christian. Follow me into Portable Winch World. In this video clip, we'll talk about the skidding cone. What is it? What are the advantages? And how to use it. What is a skidding cone? It's actually a big plastic bell that has a 20-inch diameter that you put in front of logs. Then you're able to pull them in the woods with a quad, a small tractor, or with our portable winches. So the first point about the skidding cone is the safety issue. We know that a lot of people are working by themselves in the wood and we don't want anything to happen. So when you're pulling a log, very often it gets stuck into an obstacle, and then something can happen, like the line can break, or you can stop really instantly with a quad and then go over the handlebars. With a skidding cone, there's no chance of that happening because the cone will make its way through the obstacles without any problems. Other advantages are that you can pull heavier load with a skidding cone because there's less friction on the ground, and since it's not going to get stuck on any obstacles, you know that it's going to go through. Also, very important thing is that you want to keep your trees that are still standing in good shape. So with the cone, the log just goes next to it and doesn't damage them. And one last thing is that you know that when you're gonna pull some logs, some of them might go to the sawmill. You want to keep them as clean as possible. So with the skidding cone, there's no dirt getting stuck into the log, so you keep it as clean as possible. Another great thing about the skidding cone is that, as you can see, it's very light. Unlike steel skidding cone, this one is made of very high quality plastic. It's actually like a river kayak. So you know how the kayaks are really rugged and they can hit rocks without damage. So this is the same principle with this. I can show you with a sledgehammer that I can hit the cone and it won't damage it. So as you can see, it's pretty durable and it will last for a long time. It was also tested under very cold conditions, and at one point you know that even if it's too cold, then you're gonna stay inside and do something else anyway. Also, the idea is that all the strength is in the nose, but the rest of the cone is really soft. So as you can see, I can push it and it will always get back to its original position. I weigh about 190 pounds and I'm gonna stand on the cone and you'll see it squish and then come back to its original position. So you see that the skidding cone is really rugged, and unlike skidding cones that are made of steel, it will always get back to its original shape. So you'll always be able to put a log into it, unlike other cones that have an indent in them, so you're not able to do it. So now let's see how we can put it on a log. For this show, we just have a small log, but it's the same principle for longer ones. The first thing you need to do is put the choker chain around the log. You can also use a rope choker. Both products are explained in another video. Now let's see how to install the choker chain. First, you take the needle and you go under the log. Then you have the C-hook here that you put on the chain. It's really important to put the opening of the hook towards the back. The reason is that the choker chain will pull in this direction, so it will work properly. Then you take your skidding cone and again, using the needle, you go through the nose of the cone. After that, you just insert the cone in front of the log and you push it as far as possible. Then you take your hook and you attach it to a chain link. The idea is to put it as close to possible to the nose of the cone. By doing so, you prevent the cone to move forward the rope and getting out of the log itself. So after that, all there is left to do is walk to your winch and pull your log. Oh yeah, and one last thing. We now know that you can pull log with the skidding cone. But we have a lot of customers who are using it to pull big games out of the bush. All they do is that they put the head of the big game into the cone and up they go. So using our portable winch and a skidding cone, there's plenty you can do. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. Oh! Don't forget, there's more videos to see.